Hello, my name is Butch Bruner, and I'm going to show you how to replace some parts on the Wascomat unit here. This is specifically for putting an inner gate on the rejection area. So you're going to already have these parts off. I'm just going to show you. And note that the time is about 14 minutes till, so we're going to time this so you know about how long it takes. So this is what your drop's going to look like. We're going to take off this screw, and that nut. You can use a power drill if you want to, but it's not necessary, and you take the chance of over torquing it, which isn't good. So take off this screw back here also. And you can do the next part. We use a nut driver, but you can use needle nose. If you loosen that nut up, it just screws right off. And so you're going to take this piece out right here. This is a separator. In this particular case, we relieve some of the plastic right here for some clearance. So you're gonna replace the new one straight back in there. So there's that done. So on this one, we relieved a little area back here for some clearance also. So in order to put that new piece on there, take this screw off and you put that one away. Now in your case right now, you're going to have a metal washer down here. We want you to take that metal washer and take it out and put this plastic washer that you see in this one right here. There's a little black plastic washer down there, and it retains the spring from going down in that hole. That's a custom built washer. So you put your spring and your washer back together and get your new gate. Put them back together. You can push down on that spring and start your screw manually. That's what I do. Then when you're screwing this in, you can actually see the back side of it. Just don't let it come out of the back hole back here. Right here, you're going to see your screw in there. So you can actually screw it, exaggerate it, and screw it into it, then back it out. But you don't want it to come through. And then just test it to make sure it's free. And now you're done. Now you're reassembling. So you just lift up. Put your screws back together. Of course, you need to put your optic in. It's got little holes on each side. Make sure you find the hole and make sure your optics are aligned properly, like this right here. I stopped before I got too tight because one wasn't in the hole properly. So they just kind of pop into place. Make sure it's right. And put screw in the back on. Your nut back on. I usually set this vertical and just set it on top and give it a little spin. Sometimes it takes a couple of times to get it. Just kind of sneak it in there and give it a, you know, try to catch a thread. Usually goes on the first, second time really easy. So you tighten that up. And that's it. You just assemble it back together. But before we do that, I want to show you, you're going to be putting this brass screw on here. And on this brass screw, I don't know if you can see in the light there, but there's a little fine line that we have in there, and that's where it's right here, and that's where it's supposed to stop on the top here. You bring that line down to this top surface right here and stop it, and that's how far it's supposed to be sticking out. That allows for a lot better rejectability. And so we'll put the base back on here, which you'll be assembling this back in the machine. But that's it. That's what you're gonna be doing, and that's taken about 5 minutes. And I did not practice on this. I just grabbed one, took it apart. So if this one took me 5 minutes, my next one will probably take 4. The one after that will probably take 3, something like that. But that's it. Thanks for watching.